Guys, the Chicken's here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we're going to talk about how the Chicken is able to get so many wins in Season 3 in Warships so far. Let's get into it. So, we're going to be kind of reiterating, I guess, a lot of the points of what we've been saying so far. I'm currently saving up for the next heavy upgrade, which I think we should be able to do in this video if we actually get enough, if we get enough battles going. But there's essentially a few different things that you can do to get the most out of your battles in Season 3 that we know of so far. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to take out some of the defenses on the left here, and then maybe we'll get lucky and be able to take down some on the right. And just go up on the right side and get to that engine room and see how that's going to go. The problem with doing this strategy is if you don't get your troops to... I think I'm going to have to take out that sniper tower. If you don't get your troops to go the right way at first, then you're screwed because you waited so long to put all your troops down that you're better off just waiting. So let's just go like this. Okay, so they are going to go up there on the right, which is good. I'm not sure how much time we're saving at this point, but I think we're still ahead by a little bit at least. I split up the heavies and the riflemen because the heavies are better for walking over some of those mines. Okay, so he's right on our engine rooms right now. Oh man, that was close. It was close. It was close. So the biggest thing, so here's the biggest thing, is knowing when is knowing what to upgrade first in the tech tree. So what's turned out to be really strong this season is heavies, cannons, and I'm gonna go with barrage next, and gunboat energy. Obviously getting barrage to level 4 is ridiculous. It takes almost 1 million warships reward points, so that's a bit of a stretch, but getting them up to to level 3, I feel like has made it honestly a pretty significant difference. I'm gonna go with a couple of riflemen there. I'm gonna go back to this strategy because it was working pretty well. So this time I'm gonna go something like this, and we are going to just kind of walk up this left hand side here and then take out everything on the way. We're just gonna do an old kind of tried and true method of taking down this guy's base. Okay, so we got that first engine room down fairly easily. I'm not sure how that guy was able to get our engine room down so quickly. How do we want to do this, Chicken? Let's go like that, I guess. It looks like we're gonna have to go through every one of this guy's defenses before most of our troops make their way up to the right. 5 riflemen, unfortunately, is not gonna be able to get the job done. We're gonna have to wait for the rest of the troops to get there to finish. So the biggest thing, obviously, tech tree upgrades, and the next is your defensive layout and making sure that, especially if you're still look at those mines. Oh my god, if you're like in similar tech level to where the Chicken is right now. Making sure that you have a good defensive layout, meaning you have 2 engine rooms up on the right-hand side. You have some space between them so they can't just be barraged down immediately. That's going to be good. Now, I say this as we go on a losing streak of 2 in a row. Kind of ironic for making the win streak video, but it is what it is. This is stuff that has worked before, I promise you. The next biggest thing... Ooh, this will be good. Let's go with... oops. Opponent has started the attack. Okay. Let's go like this, and then we're going to barrage down this one way over in the back over here. Honestly, the next biggest thing is knowing when to use the landing glitch, and that's essentially where you put your troops down, like right about there where those mines are, and they just simply walk straight to the back. Knowing when to use that can be extremely helpful. I'm sure they will take it out of the game with the next patch or maintenance or whatever, but... for now, it seems like it's going to stay. So, I mean, if it is in the game, you should be using it to your advantage. I'm going to take out this sniper tower with my remaining barrage because I want them to get up over to the right side as quickly as possible. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Oh, we're going to be so close here. He also started a lot earlier than we did, so we might be okay. Man, that took forever. This one's going to be very close, I feel like. Because he started, I want to say, a good 5 seconds ahead of us. Whew, look at that. Beat him by 1 second. See? These are the victory tips that you guys should be paying attention to. Alright, let's get into this next one. Okay. So, what else could we do here? Move this down a little bit. I wonder if I should just place this over here. Because I don't think anyone's going to be able to get to it. We'll try this for a couple battles and see how it works. So we went over tech tree upgrades, defensive layout, glitches. What else is helpful? Making sure, I guess, that, you know, just that you're taking on the base correctly, whether that means using the glitch or, you know, barraging out some key defenses. Like, we're going to do that. Actually, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm actually just going to use barrage on this engine room. And that's also going to take out that machine gun over there. And then I'm going to use it on these 2 back machine guns. So, this is kind of how the Warships battles have gone in Season 3. It's been about not using flares and taking out key defenses to, like, force your troops to funnel in a certain way or not. It's kind of like Clash of Clans, but, like, in a very weird, strange version of it. Man, we got crushed there again. I think I know what the problem is. Guys. Now that we're up at rank 14, and we were doing pretty well, I think the general health, like the fact that our defenses are such low levels, like these guys are probably just flying through them with heavies, right? Oh, okay, I see what happened there. Okay. Well, you know, he adapted to what we gave him. Okay, so let's move that engine room back over to the other side. We do have an upgrade to make here. And look at this, 50k. I think that's going to get us heavies to max. Boom, look at that, guys. 180,000. We got max heavies. We're doing the things. We're doing some stuff here. Alright, so let's take the max heavies into battle and see how that's going to work. Let's go with that. And let's just see the difference here. Let's see the difference. Okay, let's go. Oh, jeez, how do we want to attack this? I'm going to throw them all up here. And then I'm going to use some barrage down on some of these lower defenses that I don't want to take on. And I'm going to try to funnel them up towards the top. Okay, let's take out this cannon. Okay. Some of them went up to the right. Ah, man, they're all going back towards the bottom now. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's not an easy thing to funnel troops with barrage. It's really not. It's definitely different, though. We have to say that much. Okay, so some of them are going to go for those mortars, and then we're going to get most of them up to the top here. Now, the biggest issue I was having with using heavies before I upgraded them was that they weren't doing nearly enough damage. So he's going to get 1, then he's going to get 2. Okay, we just beat him in time. It's going to be close, though. He just got our last engine room down there. So I think we got him by a couple seconds. I forget who started first. Yeah, we got him by literally by a couple seconds. That's how good the chicken is, guys. Brain, telepathical senses, and all those sorts of things. So, max level heavies. Max level heavies. We got him. WWW3. Oh, look at this. Landing glitch. If you guys didn't know what it was, there it is. So that's going to be an auto win. Now, that was a waste of gunboat energy, probably, because 1, it's not going to take down the machine gun. 2, I could have just placed it on either of these engine rooms, and it would have actually helped me a lot more, because those machine guns aren't going to take down my heavies. So, very, very stupid of the chicken, guys. Round of applause. Round of applause for the chicken after that one. But, alright, so we got all the heavies on these engine rooms. And, so this is a defensive layout that you do not want to have. This is a bad defensive layout. Now, let's see if we can get this barrage off on these heavies quickly enough. Oh, and, of course, another major component of winning in Warships, as is with every season, is to make sure that you have endless reserves, or the trooper training subscription. It's always very important, because then you can just attack and attack and attack and attack. You don't have to worry about your troops dying. Not that your troops really die in Season 3, they just kind of run out of time. But it's still nice to have, for sure. So if you can afford it, I would recommend doing that. It is a little bit pricey, I'm going to say. Especially looking at Clash Royale's Royale Pass, or whatever it's called, like their Season Pass that came out yesterday. That gives you access to, what is it? It's like a new troop, a new arena, and something else, like different upgrades or something. That's $5 a month. I feel like 15 is like, well, is it 15 for everyone or just Canada? I don't know. I feel like it's $10 for everyone else, but in Canada it's 10 US, 15 Canadian. Regardless, I feel like 10 is a little high, but at the same time, you know, it is a ton of value to have troops just be able to regen. But you're still paying for them with gold in the main base at least. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you think of that down below in that comment section. And yeah, man, as I think that's gonna wrap it up for the video today. Let me know if those tips help you. Let me know if you have better tips down below in that comment section. I will pin some of the best ones. Let me know what you think of the max level heavies, and just let me know what you're thinking in general. Guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Checking out.